Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome to episode 2 of 100 Reasons to Become Muslim. In the last episode, we talked about the gendered language between the mosquito, the ant, and the honeybee, and how Allah is very precise when He describes these animals. But the thing is, these ayat, they actually have more knowledge in them than just this, right? Just this is amazing, but there's actually more to explain. So with the mosquito, for example, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala talks about the smallness of the mosquito, right? We talked about how this is a dialogue between the fly. They're like, why did Allah give an example of something small like a fly? So then Allah made it smaller with the mosquito. And then He says Allah is not ashamed to give the example of a mosquito or something smaller than it. But the way Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says that is not the typical way. In Arabic, the word smaller would be something like aqal. Like aqalla means like something that is smaller than something else, right? But what Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says is فَمَا فَوْقَهَا, the example of the mosquito, or what is above it. That is like if you were to literally translate the words and what is above it. Now, what does that really mean? The classical translation, as the scholars have seen it, is that it is a qualitative aboveness, okay? Which means that the mosquito is small, and Allah could have given an example that is above and beyond the mosquito in smallness, in the quality of smallness, okay? Which is how it comes out to be smaller. But the wording is peculiar enough to where it warrants a second look. Why did Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala say, فَمَا فَوْقَهَا? Typically, this is a spatial relationship. This is like something on top of something else, right? Or something above something else, right? When you actually look above the mosquito in a physical sense, scientists have actually discovered that there is a mosquito that drinks the blood of mosquitoes. So it's a small mosquito that drinks the blood of the bigger mosquito. And it does the exact same thing as the mosquito, right? It takes the blood, and the original host mosquito cannot take its blood back, which is the whole example. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is saying that He could have given an example smaller than the mosquito, while simultaneously hinting at the fact that there is an example smaller than the mosquito, just like the mosquito, on top of the mosquito. This is something else. This is next level knowledge that is being portrayed. And then the next time we'll talk about the honeybee, inshallah. There's a lot that's going on there, so we have to give it its own video.